WanderingWinder here. Sea Hag. Trashing is medium, but there's King's Court, so eventually it will explode. Triumphal Arch. Capitalism doesn't affect much, but it's not nothing. So I think we want to get up to KC pretty quick. I'm gonna go Ironmonger Silver, I think. Would like to hit Altar-ish. Want all the Ironmongers. Yeah, Outpost is a bit sad. Probably Goat Herd, but delayed. Discard this. Do I even want an Outpost yet? I don't really think I do. I will want one later, but sure, if you want to embargo the like by the time I'm wow, you took a capitalism. That's surprising. By the time that I want Outpost, I won't really mind a curse, I don't think. Okay, and you're gonna try to Sea Hag me. That's also pretty fine. Just getting all the Ironmongers here. If we can. If this is going to have us hit 6, it might do, but I still just want to get back to these Ironmongers faster, I think, mostly. Okay, decent chance to hit 6 here. I'll probably even alter into the Outpost, right? Yeah. That's also fine. We'll hit our altar now. And I just have a big lead on Ironmongers. My deck is junkier. You have the Outpost already. It's not completely one-sided, but yeah, Goat Herd at this point does start to make sense. It's probably going to be the next 3 I get as well. Especially because I have some of these curses to try to deal with. We'll keep this. Here, actually, I probably don't. Well, maybe I did want to trigger the shuffle. Do I want to Goat Herd now? I think I'd rather get another Ironmonger first. At some point soon here, we might be taking... Keep that. Keep that. Okay, so this misses. My deck is thick enough with Ironmongers that I think I'm going to take Capitalism now. I want to hit King's Courts sooner rather than later. Probably want a Goat Herd and some Sheepdogs. Do I want a second altar? Unclear. So the curses are starting to run down. Keep that. Let's take a Goat Herd now. Sheepdog is basically just a moat here, but I think it's still worth it. These curses that I'm getting from Sea Hag are hurting. Okay, so what do I want here? Let's just get a Sheepdog now, I guess. Not sure about that. Let's grab a couple of Vagrants now. Okay. You discarded the sea hag. That surprises me. Um, do I really want to react this? Not so much. Take another goat herd now. Yeah, this is getting to be a bit concerning. I'm gonna have to worry about points here. Keep taking vagrants. They score points. Okay, piles are getting pretty low. I guess King's Court's probably never going to get reached here. Okay, this is good-ish. You're going to take what? Seven. Are you going to take a King's Court? I think it's kind of maybe too late. Maybe too late for King's Court, but it's not really clear. You are taking one. Think we're gonna... No, we're gonna pitch that. We're just so likely to find another one anyway. So I could play the outpost here. Did you trash something on your last turn? You did. So I could trash the overgrown estate and draw this outpost here. Or I could, you know, not. At which point I'd be trashing Curse. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Vagrant scores and like Vagrant scores the most, which is kind of what I think I need to do here. I don't know about that though. Keep that. Okay. Well, we'll see how this works out. But I have a reasonable lead now. If you can King Sea Hag and get a province, you'll win. I think that's unlikely. Oh, you just played Sheepdog here. Okay. Okay. You didn't trash anything here, so that's important to know. We're going to lead by playing Vagrant, I think. Okay, so the question is just like, what do I do now? And I think I just start going after duchies, I guess? Keep that by an estate. I'm just real worried about the game ending short, really more than anything else. So your deck is thickening up. You have these golds and such. I'm counting on my altar to get me through here. So you have your king in hand now. I still think, though, if the game goes long, I should be favored. I think. Maybe that's not true at this point, but I think that my superior trashing is going to help me more than your extra golds. I mean, I don't know what you have in your hand other than your King's Court. Maybe you're thinking of whether to, okay, like King the Sea Hag, which would probably not be a great idea. Well, because it would end the game. So, yeah, that seems like not a great idea. Okay, so you're going to province here. And you're going to draw more. Okay. I should be coming up on my altar here, I think. I have the Ironmonger advantage. I'm not sure that there's any action that scores you points. There probably is, right? Like Goat Herd probably does. Sea Hag probably would too. But you take another Sheepdog instead. Okay. Did you trash anything? You didn't trash anything. I think I'm gonna hold off on that for later then. Probably going to be altering into Duchy here, so I'd rather do that later rather than sooner. Keep that. Again, we'll save that for later-ish. Okay. Curse into Duchy. So you have all these Vagrants and the Ironmongers, all of which kind of help with having a lot of green cards, so I feel like I'm okay taking them a bit. So down here, there should be there should be Goat Herd, yes. So that was not a good turn, but okay. And now altar. Wow, this seems really late for that to me. I think we're gonna trash a goat herd here because I want to hit 2 still. You didn't trash anything that turn, right? Yeah. So the rest of this shuffle's probably pretty bad for me. This game is getting very wacky. There's your trove. Do you want it? We're just like, I'm very worried about the game ending short, which is probably leading to me taking so many green cards. It's not great, but I'm surprised you played that Necropolis. You must have more sheepdogs in hand. Otherwise, I would have expected you to goat herd the Necropolis. Well, you could just play the goat herd first, I guess. How much is there that you really want to trash? That you have left in your deck? Probably not much, right? I guess you have some coppers, but... Okay, so this is Duchy. And you continue to react to these sheepdogs on your buys, which it's very hard for me to tell how good that is. Okay. So we know you have your Sea Hag in hand here. You probably don't have King's Court, but we're at the point where if you do, that might be very bad for me. Yeah, I was going to say, and you probably don't want to play your, whoa, you bought a state. Now I can quite possibly pile estates. I mean, it depends on a lot. I think I don't react here because I know there's a copper there, which is pretty decent for being able to win the game. Really happy I pulled that out. Thanks for watching.